Hi Libra, welcome back to your part 2 of your Sacred Rebel Oracle card I pulled for you called Trust Yourself. And the card says this: you are wise, you know how to grow even without knowing how you know. Like the ancient forests, spectacular galaxies, and the acorn that becomes the oak tree. There is a natural intelligence for growth that is beyond logic and reason. It just happens. At the deepest levels, we are governed by this force that is so palpable, it literally shapes the world. At the same time, it is so invisible that sometimes we forget its presence and worry that our minds have to work everything out for life to happen and for us to be all right. We have become unnecessarily anxious about our affairs and how life will unfold. This oracle brings the message that you are growing. You really are. Don't doubt it. Even if you don't see it yet, remember that so much is happening when the seed is still unbroken in the ground. Below the earth, it is summoning up all the might, power, and force it needs to push above the topsoil and burst up into the light. It is essential for anything good to happen later on. Yet we don't see see any of that. We just have to trust that things will happen when the time is right. You are also being asked to trust yourself. You know how to grow. Don't overthink things. It won't help you. Don't worry so much. You are doing a great job in the game of life. When you trust yourself, you relax and you can heed your own wisdom, insight, and messages much more clearly and easily. This oracle comes with particular guidance. You have a big destiny in your lifetime and much to experience. Sometimes you make the error of the error of judging something that is unpleasant as negative or a mistake. It isn't. It's just part of your great hunger for experience. It doesn't mean you have to have a lot of it, but when you do, don't shame yourself for it. Simply let it be. Maybe it's just fruitless for your next step on the path. It's all part of your life purpose, and it's all a sign of growth. This oracle is also telling you not to resist any points of instability in your life. This even applies to your most treasured relationships or creative projects. The instability is just a growing pain because more consciousness, more love, and more light wants to infiltrate and prevail all parts of your life. The instability is not a sign of weakness, but of growth. So don't fret. Instead, choose to flow and grow. Okay, Libra, I hope that really sums it up for you. I also wanted to read you about this card here, projections. The man and the woman in this card are facing each other, yet they are not able to see each other clearly. Each is projecting an image they have constructed in their minds, covering the real face of the person they are looking at. All of us can get caught up in projecting movies of our own makings onto the situations and people surrounding us. It happens when we are not fully aware of our own expectations, desires, and judgments. Instead of taking responsibility for them and owning them, we try to attribute them to others. A projection can be devilish or divine, disturbing or comforting, but it is a projection nonetheless, a cloud that prevents us from seeing reality as it is. The only way out is to recognize the game. When you find a judgment arising about another person, turn it around. Does what you see and others really belong to you? Is your vision clear or clouded by what you see? All right, you guys. This is a pretty transformative and deep reading for you, Libra, and it's extremely exciting. You really, a lot of you are going to a huge, a lifetime level, I call it, of growth, spiritual, mental, logical, creative growth in your mind. I don't think you're going to be the same after this, in a very, very positive way. I think your life is transforming. Anytime we are, think one way our entire lives and then all of a sudden see things differently, it's for the best, a broader, deeper gift, I call it, from the universe and God, to be able to see clarity and see something in a different, more profound and rich way. It transforms us for life. And so I really want to congratulate you guys on your achievements and your growth. And I hope this really resonated and helped some of you. Please leave me a message and comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again later this month maybe, or I'll see you in June. Bye, you guys.